Xiao-ling,
Yeah.
thank you for sitting with me and chatting about this upcoming concert. It's a doozy.
Sure. Thank
So-
you for having me.
Of course. I think, you perform as a pianist, you perform solo and chamber music, you teach, you're a rehearsal pianist.
Yes.
And you're a pianist for the symphony, or a keyboardist anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because I
We
have a
have all
picture of you
kinds of-
playing every single kind of
Yes.
keyboard known to man. So when you're out in the world and you tell people what you do you say I'm a musician? Do you say I'm a pianist? Do you say I'm this and this and this and this and this and
Yeah, I never go there because people will fall asleep and nobody cares about all those long answers.
Oh my God, the amount of tears that have to happen now. No one cares.
Yeah, but I usually just say I'm a musician,
Yeah.
and we'll see where the conversation goes.
Right, and they're like, what rock band do you play in?
yes, like that sometime. But then the cool thing about being in the Colorado Symphony
Sure.
is we play so many different kinds of music.
Mm-hmm.
So the concerts that we do here is very diverse,
Yeah.
and so actually, I think a lot of people in the orchestra also
Yeah.
have to learn different styles
Right,
on
right.
the go, right? So I think as a pianist, I started with a classical training, but we learn so many different styles. So there's musical theater,
Mhm.
and then there's like a very classical, traditional, like the Petrushka and Debussy that we're about to do,
Yeah,
and then the choral music that I'm playing with for the choir,
yeah,
which also has a lot of different style these days.
yeah. So, okay, so you have to master, or at least get comfortable with, lots of style changes.
Yes.
And then you can bring them into any space that you're performing, really.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I'm so curious, though, because I think when most people have the idea of, a pianist, they either remember their childhood piano teacher, maybe with the strict, tapping, or
Practice 30 times.
or maybe kindly. Let's go with kindly. Or they have this image in their mind of, the soloist with the, the crazy
In the front of the orchestra.
yeah, in the front of the orchestra. So when you're working as a collaborator, as a rehearsal pianist, or in the symphony, for example, you're sitting, usually toward the back, because
Yes.
the piano is gigantic, and it has to be somewhere that's not in the middle of the string section and all this kind of stuff. So you're far away from the conductor.
Yeah.
You're usually tucked into the percussion section, which can probably be pretty exciting sometimes, and
Yes.
also I would imagine maybe confusing with lots of different sounds going on.
I love that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
What do you love about sitting in the percussion area?
Because they give the time.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of different instruments.
Yeah.
And most of my parts in the orchestra, actually, a lot of time is with them.
Yeah.
So I'd like to think I'm part of that section, if I'm cool enough to be in that section.
Oh, please.
But
So
Yeah,
and the now you are not playing piano in Petrushka, but you're playing celeste,
Celeste.
which is I think mostly people associate that sound either with Harry Potter or the Nutcracker.
Yes. the
And
sugar plum.
so it is used for other things.
Yes.
Proof, okay.
Yes.
Stravinsky had a good idea. All right, and then you are playing piano with Josh Shalicki,
Yes.
piano four hands in the
Yeah.
Debussy piece.
Yes.
So you've got a kind of a lot to do on that program.
Indeed. Yes. It's a very fun program for us, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about it
Yeah.
before I got here today, because I was just chatting with him,
Uh-huh.
And then this is the word that he said, it's gonna be a blast
Yeah.
for that concert.
I think
Yeah.
so too. I mean, look, the Petrushka part alone seems to me, I don't know anything about piano, okay, so you'll correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me like it's practically a concerto.
Yes, it has very involved parts, but however, it's quite a balanced thing. Like, you don't play like a soloist because you're still in an orchestra. You're part of the color,
Right.
so you watch the conductor. You get the ideas from the conductor for musical input, but you're listening and trying
Right.
to blend into the other instruments.
Right. You can't go off on a flight of fancy.
Yeah.
You really have to fit in with everything. And
I
that's
get
its own challenge.
Yes, it is. And then, but for me, that's actually the cool part, playing in an orchestra.